Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mikasa Sekai. It's a really special time to be an anime and manga fan, isn't it? The industry's journey has been incredible, especially since 2020. That was the year Demon Slayer absolutely exploded, and it completely changed everything. It felt like a massive wave that lifted the entire industry, pushing it to heights we'd never seen before. Now, here we are in 2025, and that momentum hasn't just continued, it's gotten even stronger. We're seeing a new generation of amazing shows and movies, and the energy is just unbelievable. Anime and manga aren't just for a small group anymore. They're everywhere, lighting up our screens, filling movie theaters, and flying off the shelves in stores all around the world. Today, we're going to celebrate this amazing time by counting down the top 10 anime you must watch in 2025. We're not just looking at the best-looking shows, we're diving into the real impact they've had, from box office numbers to manga sales and, most importantly, the love and ratings from fans like you. So, get ready, because some of these results might totally surprise you. Let's jump right in. The quintessential quintuplets ratings. My Anime List, 8.21 out of 10. IMDb, 7.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, audience score, 91%. Overall rating, 8.4 out of 10. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the heartwarming romance, the quintessential quintuplets. You might be thinking, hey, wasn't that series finished? And you're right. Its story wrapped up with an amazing feature film back in 2022. But the reason it's on this list is because its impact is still being felt in 2025. The movie's huge success, which made over $12.1 million in Japan, was a game changer. It proved that even a slice-of-life romantic comedy could become a major box office hit. The sheer love from fans was so powerful that it influenced other anime franchises to start thinking about using movies as a way to give their stories a grand, emotional finale. The love for the characters didn't stop there. The manga series saw a massive jump in sales after the film, as fans wanted to own the complete, beautiful story. This series truly left a legacy that's still shaping the industry today. The storyline. The series follows the life of Futaro Uesugi, a brilliant but friendless and poor high school student. His life takes a dramatic turn when he is hired as a highly paid private tutor for a group of identical quintuplet sisters, Ichika, Nino, Miku, Yotsuba, and Itsuki Nakano. The problem is, they are all terrible students who have no interest in studying at all. Futaro's journey is a battle to not only improve their grades, but also to win their trust and friendship. The story is framed as a flashback, with the opening scenes revealing that an adult Futaro will eventually marry one of the sisters, but her identity is kept a secret until the very end. The emotional core of the series lies in watching Futaro's diligent tenacity slowly break through the walls of each sister, forming a special bond with all of them as they grow, learn, and fall in love. It's a beautiful and complex tale of romance, family, and finding your own path. Nine. Crayon Shin-chan ratings. My Anime List, 7.50 out of 10. IMDb, 7.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, audience score, NA. Movie-specific scores vary. Overall rating, 7.5 out of 10. Next up, at number 9, we have a true legend, the eternally 5-year-old troublemaker, Crayon Shin-chan. This series has been making people laugh for decades, and its presence on this list shows just how timeless it is. We may not have the exact 2025 box office numbers yet, but the fact that his 2022 movie, Mononoke Ninja Shinpuden, made over $14.3 million is proof of its enduring power. Every single year, the Doraemon movies are a yearly tradition, but Crayon Shin-chan is right there with it, consistently bringing in huge crowds. His hilarious and heartwarming adventures have been a constant part of Japanese culture, and seeing him still perform so well shows that some classics will never go out of style. The storyline. The story revolves around the daily misadventures of Shinosuke Shin Nohara, a rambunctious and outspoken 5-year-old boy living in Kasukabe, Saitama Prefecture. Shin-chan's world is full of hilarious and often absurd situations, which he navigates with a unique blend of childlike innocence and adult-level cheekiness. He often embarrasses his parents, Hiroshi and Misai, and constantly gets into trouble with his baby sister, Himawari, and his pet dog Shiro. With his group of friends from kindergarten, the Kasukabe Defense Force, he embarks on countless small-scale adventures, from a trip to the local candy store to saving the world from strange and quirky villains in his blockbuster movies. The series is known for its timeless humor, clever satire, and surprisingly poignant moments that remind us of the simple joys and challenges of family life. 8. My Hero Academia Ratings. My Anime List. 8.01 out of 10. IMDb. 7.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score. 94%. Overall rating. 8.4 out of 10. At number 8, we have the heroic series that has captured hearts around the world, My Hero Academia. Even as the manga approaches its epic conclusion, the love for these characters and their story is stronger than ever. The manga is a top 5 bestseller in 2025, having already sold over 1 million copies. That's a staggering achievement and a testament to the dedication of its fans. But the story doesn't end there. The past movies, like the 2022 hit World Heroes Mission, are still bringing in money years later, with Blu-ray and DVD sales adding an extra $2.5 million. This shows that fans aren't just following the new content, they're fully invested in the entire journey, supporting the franchise in every way they can. It's an emotional and exciting time to be a fan, as we get to witness the final heroic chapter unfold. The storyline. In a world where 80% of the population is born with a superpower called a quirk, Izuku Midoriya is born without one. Despite this, he has an unwavering dream of becoming a hero, just like his idol, the legendary All Might. After a chance encounter, All Might sees Izuku's brave heart and selflessness, and chooses him as the successor to his own quirk, One for All. Izuku is then enrolled in UA High School, a prestigious academy for aspiring heroes. The series follows Izuku, now a student in Class 1A, as he navigates the challenges of mastering his new powers, facing off against powerful villains, and forming deep friendships and rivalries with his classmates. The story is a powerful coming-of-age tale about what it truly means to be a hero, not just with power, but with compassion, determination, and a willingness to protect others at any cost. 7. Tokyo Revengers Ratings. My Anime List. 8.16 out of 10. IMDb. 8.0 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score. 84%. Overall rating. 8.2 out of 10. Coming in at number 7 is the time-traveling, heart-pounding gang series, Tokyo Revengers. While the manga may have concluded its incredible story, its impact is still making waves. This series completely dominated the manga charts for more than a year, and its final volumes were a massive success. Just in 2022, it made over $35 million in manga sales alone. While the newest manga sales might not be as high in 2025, since the story is over, the series' legacy and ongoing popularity are undeniable. The anime, merchandise, and incredible fan community keep this franchise thriving. It's a powerful reminder of how a truly compelling story can live on in our hearts and minds, long after the final page is turned. The storyline. The series centers on Takemichi Hanagaki, a 26-year-old down-on-his-luck part-timer whose life is going nowhere. He learns that his former middle school girlfriend, Hinata Tachibana, has been killed in a gang dispute involving the powerful Tokyo Manji gang. The very next day, Takemichi is pushed in front of a train. Just as he braces for impact, he suddenly finds himself transported exactly 12 years back in time to his middle school days. He realizes that a handshake with Hinata's younger brother, Naoto, can send him back and forth between the past and the present. Using his knowledge of the future, Takemichi vows to do whatever it takes to change the past and save Hinata and all his friends from their tragic fates. To do this, he must infiltrate the Tokyo Manji gang, befriend its charismatic leaders, Mikey and Draken, and try to steer them away from the path of darkness that will lead to their destruction in the future. It's an emotional and thrilling story about second chances, loyalty, and fighting for the people you love. 6. Doraemon ratings. My anime list, 7.64 out of 10. IMDb, 7.6 out of 10. Overall, rating 7.6 out of 10. Moving into the top 5, we have another absolute legend, the lovable robotic cat from the future, Doraemon. This franchise isn't just an anime, it's a cultural icon that has been a part of Japanese childhoods for generations. While we don't have the 2025 box office numbers yet, his 2022 movie, Doraemon, Nobita's Little Star Wars 2021, was the second highest grossing anime movie of that year, making over $19.6 million. The Doraemon movies are a yearly treasured tradition for families, and they consistently bring in huge crowds. This shows the incredible, lasting power of a simple, beautiful story about friendship and adventure. Doraemon is a reminder that some stories are so special, they become a permanent part of our world. The storyline. The story begins when a robot cat from the 22nd century named Doraemon is sent back in time by Nobita Nobi's great-great-grandson, Sawashi. Sawashi sends Doraemon to help his great-great-grandfather, a kind but clumsy and unlucky 10-year-old boy, so that Nobita's descendants can have a better future. Doraemon is equipped with a 4D pocket, a special pouch filled with all sorts of futuristic gadgets and inventions. Most episodes revolve around Nobita getting into trouble, often at the hands of his bully friends, Jan and Suneo, and then running to Doraemon for help. Doraemon, despite his initial reluctance, usually gives him a gadget that helps solve the problem. But Nobita's tendency to get carried away or misuse the gadgets often leads to even more chaos and humorous consequences. At its core, Doraemon is a timeless tale of friendship, imagination, and a boy's journey to become a better person, all thanks to a lovable robotic cat. 5. SPY X Family ratings. My anime list, 8.52 out of 10. IMDb, 8.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score, 97% for the movie Code White. Overall rating, 8.9 out of 10. Alright, let's talk about the Forger family. Coming in at number 5 is the wildly popular and incredibly charming Spy X Family. In 2025, this series is still a commercial juggernaut, having sold over 700,000 manga copies so far this year. The series' appeal is a mix of thrilling spy action, heartwarming family moments, and adorable comedy. It's no wonder the fanbase is so devoted. With a recent blockbuster movie and a highly anticipated new season of the anime, The Forgers are not just a success story, they are a cultural phenomenon that has brought joy to people of all ages. Their blend of heart and humor has made them a true masterpiece of our time. The storyline. The series follows the brilliant master spy known as Twilight, who is tasked with his most difficult mission yet, Operation Strix. To prevent a war between the rival nations of Westalis and Ostania, he must get close to a powerful political figure, Donovan Desmond. The only way to do this is to create a fake family and enroll a child in the same prestigious school as Desmond's son. Twilight, under the alias Lloyd Forger, adopts a telepathic little girl named Anya and marries an assassin named Yor Breyer. Unbeknownst to Lloyd, Anya can read minds, and Yor is a deadly assassin known as the Thorn Princess. The two hide their true identities from each other, while Anya, knowing both of their secrets, desperately tries to keep the family together so she can continue to live out her exciting life. The story is a delightful blend of espionage, action, and slice-of-life comedy, as this unconventional family learns to be a real family, all while trying to maintain the fragile peace of the world. 4. One Piece. Ratings. My Anime List, 8.71 out of 10. IMDb, 8.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, audience score, 97% for the anime. Overall rating, 9.1 out of 10. Taking the number 4 spot is the legendary and iconic One Piece. Even after all these years and over 1,000 chapters, Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates are stronger than ever. The loyalty of the One Piece fandom is absolutely unmatched. While we don't have the exact 2025 manga sales data yet, we know from the past that this series is a beast. In 2022, it sold over 4.2 million manga volumes, and that was before the release of the global mega-hit movie One Piece film, Red. The franchise's continuous stream of new anime episodes, amazing merchandise, and a passionate fan base keeps it at the very top. One Piece isn't just an anime. It's an adventure that millions of us have been on for decades, and its power is a testament to the incredible storytelling of Eiichiro Oda. The storyline. The story begins with a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy, who, after accidentally eating a devil fruit, gains a body with the properties of rubber. Inspired by the pirate Shanks, Luffy dreams of becoming the king of the pirates and finding the legendary treasure known as the One Piece. He sets out on a grand adventure from the East Blue, slowly gathering a loyal crew of diverse and powerful individuals known as the Straw Hat Pirates. Together, they sail the treacherous seas of the Grand Line, fighting off corrupt marines, rival pirates, and tyrannical world government forces. Along the way, they explore unique islands, uncover forgotten histories, and forge an unbreakable bond. One Piece is a magnificent saga about freedom, friendship, and the pursuit of a dream, filled with epic battles, emotional backstories, and a world so rich and detailed, it feels truly alive. Three, Detective Conan ratings. My Anime List, 7.94 out of 10. IMDb, 7.8 out of 10. Overall rating, 7.9 out of 10. Our incredible runner-up, at number 3, is the long-running master of mystery, Detective Conan. The 2025 movie, Detective Conan, One-Eyed Flashback, is a cinematic powerhouse. It has become the highest-grossing film in Japan for the calendar year of 2025, with pre-sales in China alone hitting a massive $3 million. This new film, the 28th in the series, is a true box office juggernaut, proving that this detective still knows how to solve the case of making a ton of money year after year. The fact that a franchise that started so long ago can still have such a huge cultural and commercial impact is truly amazing. It's a reminder that a great mystery and a beloved hero can capture the hearts of new generations forever. The storyline. The series follows the brilliant high school detective Shinichi Kudo, who is widely known for solving even the most difficult cases. One night, while on a date with his childhood friend Ran Mori, he witnesses a mysterious and illegal transaction involving members of a secret criminal syndicate known as the Black Organization. He is caught and forced to drink an experimental poison that was meant to kill him, but instead, it shrinks his body to that of a 7-year-old child. To protect his friends and family, and to find a way to return to his original body, Shinichi adopts the alias Conan Edogawa and moves in with Ran and her father, a private detective named Kogoro Mori. Using his unparalleled deductive skills, he secretly solves cases for Kogoro, often by knocking him out and speaking through a voice-changing bow tie. The series is an addictive blend of weekly mysteries, an overarching plot to take down the Black Organization, and the emotional struggle of Shinichi living a double life. Second, Jujutsu Kaisen ratings. My Anime List, 8.68 out of 10. IMDb, 8.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score, 97%. Overall rating, 8.9 out of 10. Coming in at a very, very strong number 2 is the powerhouse series, Jujutsu Kaisen. This franchise has absolutely dominated 2025. Its new compilation film, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hidden Inventory, Premature Death, has already earned over $7.1 million worldwide. What makes this so impressive is that it's a compilation film, but it still crushed the box office, outperforming other original anime debuts. This just shows the incredible hold this series has on its fans. The manga is also on an absolute tear, with some reports calling it the top-selling manga of 2025 so far. With a new season of the anime highly anticipated, the hype for Jujutsu Kaisen is stronger than ever. It's a dark, emotional, and action-packed masterpiece that has rightfully earned its spot at the top. The storyline. In a world where negative emotions manifest as monstrous creatures called curses, Yuji Itadori is a physically gifted high school student who is a member of the Occult Research Club. His ordinary life is shattered when a powerful curse attacks his school, drawn by a cursed talisman that his club members have unsealed. To save his friends, Yuji swallows the talisman, which turns out to be the rotten finger of the ancient and incredibly powerful curse, Ryomen Sukuna. Yuji becomes the host of Sukuna, but miraculously, he is able to keep the demon in check. A powerful jujutsu sorcerer named Satoru Gojo saves him from execution and enrolls him in Tokyo Jujutsu High, a secret organization of sorcerers who fight curses. The story follows Yuji, along with his new classmates Megumi Fushiguro and Nobara Kugisaki, as they learn to control their cursed energy, battle horrifying curses, and fight to protect humanity from the darkness. The series is known for its stunning animation, intense fight scenes, and a surprisingly dark and emotional story about the weight of life and death. One, Demon Slayer. Ratings. My Anime List, 8.52 out of 10. IMDb, 8.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score, 97%. Overall rating, 8.9 out of 10. And finally, at the top of our list, with a lead that is just massive and undeniable, is Demon Slayer. This franchise has completely dominated 2025 with its new movie, Demon Slayer: Infinity Castle. The film has already broken records, becoming the highest-grossing film of 2025 in Japan in just a few short days. It's nearing a staggering $100 million at the Japanese box office, and even surpassed the previous record set by its own film, Mugen Train, to become the fastest film ever to reach 10 billion yen, $67.3 million in Japan. The hype, the emotion, and the incredible storytelling of Demon Slayer are still at an all-time high, and it shows no signs of slowing down. This series has captured the hearts of a generation and proved that anime can be a truly global phenomenon. The storyline. Set in Japan's Taisho era, the story follows Tanjiro Kamado, a kind and intelligent boy who lives with his family in the mountains, making a living by selling charcoal. One day, he returns home to a horrifying sight. His entire family has been slaughtered by a demon. The sole survivor is his younger sister, Nezuko, but she has been transformed into a demon herself. Miraculously, Nezuko still shows signs of her humanity, and Tanjiro, filled with grief and rage, vows to become a demon slayer and find a way to turn her back into a human. He undergoes grueling training under the former water Hashira, Sakonji Urokodaki, and learns the powerful water-breathing sword style. Armed with his sword and his unyielding compassion, Tanjiro sets out on a perilous journey to hunt down the demons responsible for his family's fate and to protect innocent lives. The story is an emotional and visually breathtaking tale of love, loss, and the unbreakable bond between a brother and sister. And that's our list. It's truly amazing to see how much the anime and manga industry continues to grow and thrive. We have everything from timeless classics to brand new hits, all making a huge emotional impact on our lives. Which of these anime surprised you the most? Did any of your all-time favorites make the list? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you loved this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Mikasa Sakai for more awesome content like this. See you next time.